Welcome back to Talk of the Town. You're in luck. We're going to talk about pie. This is a great topic I love. We've got Shelly Cross and Jill Long, two sisters who join us as the owners of Humble. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
Very excited to have you. So got a chance to chat with you very briefly before we started, but you're actually both from the South.
Yes.
And moved up here to Madison. So talk to me a little bit about what it was like growing up in the South and then now coming here, living and baking in Madison.
Well, it was interesting because when we moved here, the first thing we kind of had the pie idea in the back of our head. And so we started looking around, trying pie different places, and we realized that there is a little bit of a difference between pies in the South and pies here. So we thought it would be a good place to bring our Southern style pie.
And we missed it.
Yeah.
Missed that, those
Yeah.
flavors we grew up with.
I can imagine some Southern pie. There's nothing quite like it.
That's
so
right.
I totally agree. What do you think about as far as today's pies? Is there a difference from what you grew up eating as children?
Well, we find there are a lot of differences. But the main thing, there are a lot of changes in food in general and the way people perceive food. People now, it's very important to use all natural ingredients, to source locally. And I think all of those things have really improved the pie.
Yeah, I agree. I saw on your website, I enjoyed the wording, but it was simple, natural, local, and I think that embodies what you guys do, and just great stuff, especially when you're talking in terms of food, having natural, locally sourced, you know, that's something that is just needed here in Madison, so great job. And what do you think as far as the community response? How has the community responded to your pie?
They love us. We are in the Regent neighborhood, and we've had wonderful support from our neighbors there. And we were part of that community, and that's a wonderful feeling. They will come in and buy boxes and boxes full of pie and take it to their friends or their coworkers, just to spread the word about us, that's lovely.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
great. And you do not only, I mean, you do whole pies, but you actually bake individual pies
Right.
too. So you can just
Yes.
come in and have a seat and eat yourself your own little individual pie.
Right,
I love
right.
that.
Yeah, that's what we
great.
keep in the case every day is
Okay.
a selection of sweet and savory pies. So
Wonderful.
you can get your lunch and have a little treat afterwards.
Yeah, I'm there.
Or 9 little treats.
Yeah. You don't have to convince me. I'm ready. That's wonderful. So talk to me about, we have talked now about local. Where specifically do you source your ingredients from?
We have some wonderful farm partners, Equinox Community Farm in Wanakee. Then we have 2 in the Madison area, Living Earth Community Farm and Hilltop Community Farm, and they're wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome.
They've brought us some things we've never had before, fruit-wise, that doesn't grow in the South, so that's been very exciting this year.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
neat. Kind of keep it unique
Yes.
and have some unique options for
Yes.
people. And does your menu change frequently?
It does. We have a seasonal menu that we introduce every 4 months, and then we also, in our case, change up our flavors every week, or we might add more different flavors during the week also.
Wonderful.
So
Just
there's always a little
whatever-
variety.
Whatever inspires us. It's a chance for us to be creative. And so a lot of the time we'll get partway through a season and say, hey, let's change it now.
Yeah, that's great. I love that. So you can come in and get some of your favorites, but you can also see what's at the whim of these two sisters.
Right, it is. It's our whim.
That's right. I love that. I love it. That's great. Let's talk about holidays are coming up. Are there any maybe different or unusual flavors planned that are going to be seasonal holiday flavors?
Well, one of our favorites is a pie that we do that's based on our mother's fresh cranberry relish. So we've kind of turned that into a pie with oranges and apples and a nice sour cream honey glaze. So that's kind of unique. And then we do a sweet potato cardamom. We do a traditional pumpkin, but we add a little twist with pepitas.
Pepitas?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Love it. Okay. This is good. Interesting.
And then we have our grandmother's Alabama pecan pie. We do that every
Delicious.
season.
It's traditional, but it is outrageously good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love a good pecan pie. And usually I've never had a grandma recipe that hasn't been outstanding.
Yes.
So I love that when it comes down from generations and you guys put your southern twist on it. And yeah, southern pie, you really can't beat that. So wonderful. So Humble, and you guys are located on Allen Street.
Yes.
So go check out these ladies, Shelly and Jill over at Humble. Get yourself some good southern pie. After the break, we're going to talk to a yoga studio celebrating their 20-year anniversary. We'll tell you about a great event they're having after the break. Stick around.